Honorable Adjudicator, I'm the first speaker of the opposition team. Under the motion, this House prefer strategy of pushing institutional reform to address police abuse and misconduct rather than defending the police. Okay, before I'm going to analyze my arguments, I will give some rebuttals to the arguments that have been delivered by the government team before. Okay, the government team said they will create the independence institution to inspect the case of the police abuse. We know, but they never explain that what kind of this independence institutional. They did not mention that how the institutional was. So they're just saying that they'll involve the civilians. Okay, but we know that the civilians is often ill-informed. They just make a decision based on their emotion. So if we talk about some case of police abuse and we involve the civilians, they will just give information or they give proof that is not based on the reality, but just based on their emotion because part of their family or part of something like that being abused by the police. So it's not effective as the solution of our problem. Okay, the next is they said that the distribution of our police is not fair, but we see that the distribution of our police, proportionally, is already fair because we see that there's already that black people, Asian people, Middle East people that become police too. So we cannot say that for all of this time that distribution is not enough, it's not fair because we can see in the fact that it's already fair and there's already black people that become police officers too. Okay, let me get into the status quo. The status quo is enough because we can see the case that have been published in the public is just a little example of the case that happened in real life. So this kind of case is police abuse and police misconduct is already enough for us, for a government to decide to defunding the money of the police statement, because we know that there's so much case of the police abuse and misconduct in outside but have not been published yet. And our stance, we oppose the motion today for a more effective and for a better result in the future. Our goal is to fix all our problem effectively and to giving the welfare and the safety to our society. Okay, let me get into my arguments. The first point of my arguments is the aim of the government is to decide something that create welfare for the society. Okay, we know that the society has been suffered for police abusive action and police misconduct when they're taking a case for a long time. So we must decrease, or we must defunding the money that we given to the police because as a punishment to the police. So will we give that will give fairness and justify to the society that and get a trust from society that we care about the society, we care about what happened to our society. So this will give society welfare and fair to the society, because because the government is always know what best for the society. So I believe that this motion today, we opposing this motion today, the mechanism with the method that defunding the policeman money will give a welfare and will give fairness to the society. Okay, the next argument is it's morally more justified because this case that has been published, as I said before, is just a little bit a sample of the case that happened in real life. Okay, George Floyd, and I know other people that have abused by the police. It's just a little sample. There's so much case that abusive police and misconduct by the police happen in our real life. For example, when the police asking money for the society when they give a ticket while the society is broke the regulate of our street. So the police will taking money from the society, and that is also included to misconduct. So there's so much case that is misconduct of the police and abusive of the police that happen in real life. So that's already enough for us to decide that we will defund the money, the money of the police department. So why I said it's more or less right, because we know that the society is have been suffered for a long time. So we believe that this is the best and the last solution that we will and the best solution that we can apply in our real life. Because reforming or reforming the institutional, it takes a long time and takes more money to do it, and the result is not sure too. So the result cannot we cannot make sure that the result is become better, because there's no deterrence effect that will cause or will happen to the police. Because with reforming, it costs us way more time, more money, and the result that we'll get is not sure too. So I believe that we opposing this motion today, it's already the best solution for our society. And defunding the money of the police department is way more effective. Why? Because we know that defunding the police need the money, so we defunding the money to other institutions, so it will create a deterrence effect to the police department, and so they will not doing abusive and misconduct for next time. So when we apply opposing this motion today, we get both benefits. We can decrease the case of the police abuse and police misconduct, and also we can give effectively, and also we can give the good benefit and the welfare of the society. So we believe that we opposing this motion today, with we defunding the money of the police, and so it will make the police realize that they need the money to improve their quality, to improve their weaponry and something like that. So when the money are defunding to other institutional, and it will create a deterrent strike for them. And with the money that we have defund to the other institutional, we can get benefits to improving or to developing the other institutional, such as like education, healthcare, and something like that. So we get both benefit, and this is we get more effective to decreasing the police abuse case, and we get better quality in other institutional in our country, such as healthcare, education, and something like that. So we believe that this is already the best solution for our society, which is if we will reform the institutional, will not give us the benefit that I said before. So we extremely oppose this motion today. Thank you.